Sir, chemistry is a branch of science that deals with atoms, molecules.
Chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the
Atoms, molecules.
okay atoms, molecules. Next.
Sir, chemicals and acids, bases.
Okay, good.
A reaction between chemicals.
Sir, electrons, protons, all the time.
Electrons, protons. Very good. Next. So we'll come by one.
Periodic elements.
First, we'll give chance to Jaysmita. Okay. Just tell me what you know about the chemistry.
It tells about the reaction between different types of chemicals. It tells about the periodic elements and their atoms and their electronic configuration.
Okay, very good. Next. That's all.
Sir, there are also protons, electrons, and nucleus, which is the main of the cells. Sir.
Okay. If you take any atom, it will contain the protons, electrons, and the neutrons.
Yes,
So these are
sir.
the subatomic particles of the atom. Good. Next, any more points you want to add for this?
Yes, sir. There are radicals, and if you combine an electron and a neutron, we get a nucleus and all.
Okay, very good.
Sorry, sir. It's actually proton and neutron.
Okay, if you are combining the radicals, now you'll get the chemical formulas. When you are combining the radicals or ions, by using the crisscross method, you'll get the chemical formulas. Whether you studied the crisscross method? Anyone?
No, sir.
What about the Jishmita and the Pallav?
Sir, for me,
No,
last
sir.
They
year.
did not teach us anything about it yet.
Sir, for me, last year it was there, but it was due to this COVID-19, it got removed out of portion.
Okay. So we'll discuss in this special learning, don't worry. How to write the chemical formulas and what are the things you have to remember while writing the crisscross method. So all the things we'll discuss in the classes, okay? So today we'll start with the basic topics
Okay,
like
sir.
what is a matter. From that we'll start from the basic. Okay, chemistry is nothing but it will teach us how what is the matter and how is the matters interacting with each other and how the chemical bonding is formed between the two atoms. So it will generally explains what is the matter, what are the physical and the chemical properties of the matter, how the bond formation will be done, how the bond breakage will be done. So all the things we'll study in the chemistry. But if you go to the higher classes, you'll study the chemistry in the different portion. Like you'll study as organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and the physical chemistry. But up to 10th, the chemistry is a one part of the science. Which you'll study in the combined only. So all the physics, biology, and chemistry. And chemistry is an interlinking branch with other subjects. It's not like a separate branch. It is an interlinking branch with the other subject. Means if you study the biology also, in that also you'll get the chemistry topics. If you study physics also, in that also you'll have some chemistry topics. And in chemistry also you have some other topics like physics or biology. So it is completely an interlinked branch. Okay. So first we'll start with the concept matter. So tell me what is the matter?
Yes, sir. In biology, we study about a cell, and here we learn that the cell is made up of matter. So they are interlinked.
Very good. So what is the matter? What is the
Sir,
simple
matter is
definite?
It
Yeah.
matter
has
is a
mass and
substance which
occupies
has
space.
mass and shape.
Matter is
Simple substance which which has mass and shape.
Very good. Matter is a simple substance which has a mass and as well as shape. But all the matters
Sir,
will not.
and matter occupies space and has mass. It occupies space also.
Okay. But all the matter will not have the mass shape, right? Suppose oxygen is there. Whether oxygen is a matter or not?
Yes, it is a gaseous form of matter.
But whether the oxygen will have the shape?
No.
So you can say as matter is anything.
That has matter can be defined as something that occupies space and has mass.
Matter is anything that has some mass and occupies some space. That has some mass
Mass and occupies space.
and occupies some space. That's all. This is a simple definition for the matter. Okay. Matter is anything that has some mass and occupies some space. So whichever the substance having some mass and occupies some space, that is called as a matter. Okay. Good morning, Shreya.
Good morning, sir. Sorry,
Okay.
sir, about joining late. I actually had a few problems with doing app for the first time. I'm doing it on tablet.
Okay, no problem. And this is just introduction class. Don't worry, we'll revise again after whatever we discussed today also. And just now I started the topic. So please introduce yourself, Shreya.
Yes, sir. My name is Shreya Patnaik, and so what else do I say about myself?
And these are the topics which we are going to discuss in the special learning batch. So first is essential ideas of chemistry. The next one is a periodic table. How to remember the elements in the group wise. I will give the tricks for you to remember the elements in the group wise. So total, how many elements are there in the periodic table?
112. 118.
118
18,
elements
sir,
are there.
100.
Very good. So total 118 elements are there in the periodic table. And I will tell you up to 1 to 30 how to remember in the order wise, like hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, like this up to zinc. Then afterwards, you can remember the elements in the group wise. So how many groups are
Yes.
there in? How many groups are there? In?
Four blocks.
Four,
SPDF.
sir.
4 blocks are
SPDF.
there. Okay, but how many groups are there in the periodic table? The vertical.
So there are also metals and non-metals.
Yeah, in the periodic table, it is classified into metals, non-metals, and the metalloids.
Yes, sir. Sir, in S we have 2 and in P we have 4.
Total.
So total 5, 6.
If you take the groups now, those are the vertical columns. So if you see the periodic table, total 18 vertical columns are there. So you can say as total 18 groups are there in the periodic table. Okay. And the 7 horizontal rows will be there in the periodic table. We can call it as 7 periods. So complete study about the periodic table we'll do in the second topic. In the third one, if you have particular element in the periodic table, then how to calculate the protons, electrons, and the neutrons. That we'll study in the third one. Okay. The fourth one is a
Okay, sir.
valency. Valency is nothing but the combining capacity of an element. So that we'll study in the fourth topic. Like this, we'll study about each and every topic, some special topics in the chemistry. So this is a portion we are going to discuss in the special learnings. Language of chemistry. What is atomic mass? What is the molecular mass? How you will calculate that one? The next one, balancing the chemical equation. So what are the different methods we'll use to balance the chemical equation? Because in the chemistry, if you are going to higher classes, writing the chemical equation is very important. And we'll add one more topic here, writing of chemical formulas. Okay, after the valency, we'll add one more topic, writing of chemical formulas. So how to write the chemical formulas using the crisscross method?
Like balancing the equation and all those arrow and all those.
Yeah. So what is a chemical equation? How you will write the chemical equation? What are the reactants? What are the products? And how to balance the given chemical equation using the simple tricks. Those things we'll study in the topic number 8. The next we'll study about the isotopes, isobars, and isotones. That's a small topic only. Some tricks will be there in that. Then laws of chemical combination. So what are the different laws of chemical combination are there? Law of conservation of mass. So this law of conservation of mass only we'll use in the balancing the chemical equation. Okay. So next one is the law of constant proportion. So what is the law of constant proportion? What is the law of multiple proportion? Avogadro's law, law of gaseous volume. So all the laws we'll study in the topic number 10. Next, types of chemical bonding. Means in between the atoms, there are the different types of bonding will be there, like covalent bond, ionic bond, or a metallic bond, van der Waal bond, these things. So we'll go through it one by one. And I hope some grade 8 students are already studied the metals and non-metals.
Yes,
So-
sir. We have
Yes,
already
like
done
Yes,
that.
sir. For us, it's completed also.
Yes,
Okay, very good.
But
So-
for grade 7, for me also, it's completed last year itself.
Okay, very good. So once again, we'll do some detailed study about the metals and non-metals. In grade 7th or 8th, you'll study only about the physical properties of the metals and non-metals and some about the chemical properties. But we'll study somewhat detailed about the metals and non-metals as well as acids and bases and salt. Okay.
And then accidentally.
So this will be the topics we are going to discuss in the special learning. Out of this, whatever the starting topics are there, the periodic table. If you know the periodic table perfectly, you can solve n number of questions in the chemistry easily. Yeah, I was getting some background noise. Please
I know
mute
it up to
yourself.
30, sir.
Yeah, very good. Shreyasi, right? Okay. So these are the things and this is the plan we are going to do in the special learnings. Okay. And just now I studied only about the matter. So we'll start with the basics only. And so what is the matter? Matter is anything that has some mass and occupies some space.
Yes, sir.
So we can classify the matter into different types. So first we'll do the classification of the matter. So if you take matter, you can classify into two sub-classifications. Sorry, I am
Change
getting
of
the
matter.
background noise. So first one is a physical classification. And chemical classification. Okay, or you can say it as microscopic substance. And this is the macroscopic substance. Okay, this is a classification of the matter. So in the physical classification, microscopic substance means what? Microscopic means the particle size is smaller, right? Or you can say
Yes,
physical
sir,
classification means again it is classified into solids, liquids, and the
Gaseous.
gaseous. So solids, liquids, and gases will comes under the physical classification of matter or microscopic substance under the matter. And when you come to the chemical classification, we can divide them into the two different subclassifications like pure substance and the mixture. What is the next one? Mixture. So again, in the pure substance, we have the different classification like elements and the compounds. Okay. So again, in the mixture, you have the different classification. That is homogeneous mixture, and heterogeneous mixture. And we'll study detailed each and everything. Okay,
Sir,
don't
can we draw
worry.
this one in our notebook?
Yeah, one more thing, it's important. You should maintain the separate notes for these classes because it will be useful for you in the higher class also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and you have to maintain the running notes also. That is important. If you prepare the running notes, it will be useful for you to understand easily afterwards during the revision time. Instead of copying all the things at the end, if you prepare the running notes now, it's better. Okay, this is a complete classification chart of the matter. Again, you know, the elements are classified into 3 types. How many elements are there in the periodic table?
180.
Can I tell, sir?
118 elements are
Atoms?
there.
Okay, metal.
Yeah, no, sorry.
100
Total, how many elements are there in the
metals,
periodic table?
118. 118.
118.
118 elements are there. So these 118
It
elements are
consists of
classified
metals,
into
non-metals, and
metals,
gases.
non-metals.
Metals.
Non-metals and gases.
It's not the gaseous, it is the metalloids.
Okay.
It is a metalloids. So again,
The
118.
noble gases are also there.
Yeah, we will discuss each and everything. That noble gases part will come in the non-metals only.
Yes,
Okay,
and noble gases, alkaline gases.
Yeah, alkaline metals, alkali metals. These are comes under the metal topic, and noble gases will comes under the non-metals. Halogens will comes under the non-metals. In the periodic table, we'll study completely each and every point in the table. Okay. Once you finish the complete periodic table, now you'll understand it easily. Okay. So this is a complete
Yes.
classification of the matter. So chemistry is nothing but it will study about the how the matter is interacting, and it will study about the physical and the chemical properties of the matter. This is a simple definition for the chemistry. How the matter is going to interact, what are the properties of the matter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any doubts in the classification, just go through it once again.
Sir, at chemical classification, sir, under that the mixture classification, in that this homogeneous and homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
Okay, it looked like those homo.
Okay, homogeneous mixture and the heterogeneous mixture. And again, under the
Okay.
homogeneous, we can have the different things also. You know, solution, right?
When homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures.
Sorry.
Sir, can you explain that both again?
I will explain you each and everything. We'll start with the solids, liquids, and gases. We'll come back to elements. You'll discuss each and every classification in the detailed way. This is just a chart, mind map. Okay.